Let's. Hi. Hi. So, oh gosh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hi. So, oh my gosh, the eyes are a bit Oh, there's flies here. Okay, so hi. This is my model, I guess. I made it for free. Okay, so don't expect too much from the model. Okay. Um, it was a free model that I made. Also, I feel a bit better now. I don't know if any of you know, but yesterday I was talking. I'm just gonna talk for a bit before playing the game for a bit, okay? So I haven't streamed for a while because I did get very sick. I was like throwing up and I threw up, which is something very rare for me. Like, it's very rare for me to throw up or anything like that. So, uh, it fucks me up. It's not the best for me, you know? It's not really the best thing. And I got really sick because of that. Because we think it's because of the meds, like the pills that I've been taking for my hair. Because this happened also last year. And even my mom stayed at home with me for a day. Because, yeah, I couldn't really eat much and all that. Uh, yeah, my stomach was not holding up very well. Then, um, sorry. But then I got eventually a little better, although, from the knowledge that I got, in English, it's called a mouth ulcer. And I got that. But usually I get it like on the lips and everything, so it just has a little stinging feeling, but it's okay. Like, can move on with my life. Um, Although this time, uh, that thing was not pretty. It was basically the placement where the mouth ulcer was. It's just so bad. I still have it though. I still have it. It's just that I guess I got a little numb to the pain. Because it's basically like, you know where your wisdom tooth are, like from the bottom part, and like it's on the left side, and like your wisdom tooth, like the last tooth that you have. Gosh, what the hell is that? That is from where? Where the hell? Hmm. Okay, whatever, you know what, whatever. Just... I'll just ignore it. But as I was saying, please do ignore the comment. Um, but as I was saying, basically, it's like very like on the last, like on the gum, not on the teeth. Like it's on the gum, like near my throat, like very near my throat. It's like between the last place of your like mouth where the teeth are and the throat. Like it's half half. Like it's a big mouth ulcer, and it basically made all of the zone, especially on the left side, like very irritated. So I couldn't even speak properly because it hurt. Even just not doing anything, it hurt a bit. But it would hurt more, like talking and even eating and drinking water. It was a pain. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it was a pain. So, eventually, I think I got numb, and today I feel like I can talk and all that. So, decided to finally stream. Because even though I'm just a little, eh, I feel like I'll be alright after the stream with my voice. If it sounds a bit scratchy or anything, I'm sorry. I really am. But yeah, so today we're gonna play a game called Class Reunion. Ugh, Class Reunion Chat. You might not see right when I. Oh, I forgot to do one thing, but I'm gonna take this out of here. Yeah. Okay, so the thing will stay there. That's the. Well, at least you know where the shop box is, I guess. I really. Oh no. Take this out of here. Really want to. I need to do something. Wait a minute, guys. A minute. Just a little bit. Let me pull my chat here. Because, yeah, we want to see chat. Even if it's bad, then we're gonna see. Oh, I'm just worried that this will cover a lot of the gosh. Hopefully it doesn't, but I don't know. It will not cover a lot of the. Oh my god, I need to put. Yeah, like this. I need to put this. It'll stay there, I guess. Guys, do you know how to take this message out? I want to take this out of here. Like, I know on YouTube, but I don't really know in here. Let me do something which I think I can do through here. I'm not sure. Oh, by the way, if you hear eating, it's because I'm eating. um, it's already 12 p.m. for me, almost 1 p.m. So, yeah, you you will hear me eating. I'm very sorry for that. Oh. Mm, mm. I wanna take it out. Mm, mm, mm. Will this work? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. We got it. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna hope that the game works now. Okay. We have to hope for it to work. Okay. So I'm gonna wait and see. Okay, it's working. Wait, do I have like mic on and everything? I really hope I have. Okay, yeah, I do. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be eating, so I'm sorry for that. Mm-mm. Oh, I already did the sound checking thing. So, press space to advance the story. Okay. Hmm. Type the gray pre-written text into the chat box if Amy is responding, and press the send button or enter to send it. Alternative, you can press the double arrow button to autofill the text. Oh, by the way, it said it's like 30 to 20 to 30 minutes this to play, so let's see. The game features description of violent gore and animal cruelty. What? You could be next. This is why I don't go to the reunions most of the times. Sometimes I wonder why they keep the convenience store open that long. Just like last night, and the night before barely any customers came. That sucks. Whatever, as long as I get paid. Such a mood. Am I covering a lot of screen? Maybe I am. Oh. Looks like it started raining right when I got home. Guess I was lucky. Should we go to the... Can't open the window. And let the fresh air in without getting my laptop wet though. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Alright, how should I kill time tonight? The big disadvantage of being awake when everyone else was asleep was that I had no one to chat with after getting home. Okay, wait guys. I think I'm gonna put my model a little bit smaller. Cause I do think I'm kind of in the way. I'm gonna put myself a little smaller. Let me just, hopefully I don't fuck this up. Okay. Yeah, smaller. Thanks. Okay. Ugh, that's okay. Okay, I think it's a little better, right? You can still see me properly, right? Okay, maybe a little. Okay. I think this is better. I think this is good. I think. I hope. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, I get this feeling. Like, for me, it's like everyone is working while I'm at home. So, I have no one to talk to. Sometimes I play random games. I find on the internet, I watch a movie, unproductive stuff. Well, I can't relate to Amy in a lot of sense. Which is probably a bad habit considering I hadn't figured out what direction to take my life in. Let me put on some music first. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. This is the perfect soundtrack for a chill rainy night. Actually it is. Not gonna lie. An email? I barely ever get any emails. Oh, I think I'm gonna turn the music a little down if I can. The store manager usually contacts me via SMS and friends via full chat. Okay, maybe like this, cause it'll be too loud otherwise, cause I can't talk very loudly right now. The manager usually contacts me via SMS. SMS? I don't know how you guys pronounce it. My friends via full chat. It's an email by Blaze Marktree. I hadn't heard that name in forever. Blaze is an old classmate of mine. He was the smartest in our grade. No, probably the whole school. He also generally kept people at arm's length. I barely knew anything about him because of that. He was probably the smart one in there. For that reason. Why was he sending me an email? Dear Amy Waterfield, my name is Blaze Mark Tree. You might remember me from our shared time at school. Recently, a couple of past classmates and I decided that it would be a great idea to catch up with everyone else. This might serve as a great opportunity to reforge connections and to learn more about the paths everyone has taken. Ideally, this could result in an in-person reunion in the future. I have linked an invitation to a group chat that we created and invited all classmates to below. Note that you will need to install a free piece of chat software called Full Chat to participate. Don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Yours sincerely, Blaze Martree. Okay. This email was oddly formal for an invitation to a class reunion chat. Yeah. Kind of way too formal. It seems fishy. Because I know it's fishy. The way Blaze had worded it made it seem more like a business opportunity. Yeah, for sure. Well, I guess I am needing that. Please, Amy, let me get his contact info. Either way, this sounded like a great idea. The only person I had kept in touch with since leaving school was my best friend Liv. Generally, I did enjoy my time at school, and most people in my class were pretty cool. I'd also love to know what they are currently doing. Maybe they could give me some ideas for my future. Alright, it's settled. Time to join the group chat. Not that anyone would be online at this time of night. You never know. Seems like other 3 people aside from me have joined the chat so far. Oh. You, Blaze GG. And Mike. Blaze, someone called GG Hard, and someone called Mike. I'm gonna say Mike, because I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, Blaze is writing something. Hello, Amy. It's nice to see you here. You're one of the first to join this group chat aside from us 3, who came up with the idea for this class reunion project. The purpose of this group chat is to catch up with our past classmates and to reforge connections. Let us know if you have any questions or concerns. You're the only one I know who writes such long paragraphs in Full Chat. And wasn't all of that information already in your email? Nice. It never hurts to make sure that everyone is on the same page. Also, I would recommend spelling it e-mail, as it is a compound made up for the words electronic and mail. You don't write e-business or e-learning either, do you? Well, GG. Anyway, it's nice to meet you again, Amy. Do I need to actually write it? Oh, I do. To meet you as well. Wow. I need to write it. Actually write it. Huh. I have to admit that I'm not fully sure whose name belongs to who. Oh, she puts all of those. Oh. What? It's raid. Oh, I'm gonna just click on this one. I told you using your full names as your chat name, or at least your first name, just like Amy, will make things a lot easier. But Gigi sounds way cuter. Anyway, I'm Angie. Angie. We hung out one time, if you still remember. We did? Or don't? Now that she mentioned, we did hang out once. We weren't particularly close, though. Angie was someone who got along with everyone in our class and was always surrounded by a bunch of other girls. It was the same when we went shopping. She invited me directly and I wasn't sure how to decline. Sorry for the noise. I'm gonna make some noise now. I'm eating some nuts. 4 berries. Nut and raisin mix. It has like peanuts, walnuts, and yeah, and core berries and like grapes. I initially assumed that we would go with a few people, but we ended up going as a group of 15. Oh my god. Hanging out with so many people at once was a bit too much, yeah. 15 people is a lot. I didn't dislike Angie though. I think I would genuinely enjoy hanging out with her 101. Blair. And you might know Meg as my fucking you. Don't mind his freaking typographical errors. You'll have to get used to them. Okay. Meg. Hello. He's a bit shy, but he'll open up to you in no time. Hi, Mike. I'm not sure, but I don't think we interacted much during our time at school, did we? I don't think so. I don't think so. Think. Mike didn't have too big of a presence, so I'm not surprised that you don't remember him. Only because he was shy, though. He was really good at sports. Oh. If he had been less timid, he would have likely been very popular. I like how Angie uses these emojis. They're cute. You three seem close. Were you friends back in school? I do remember seeing them hanging out together. Kind of. It was Angie's fault. Don't make it sound like a bad thing. I noticed that Blaze and Mike always hung out alone, and so I befriended him. We ended up hanging out frequently, and our friendship lasted beyond school. Okay. I wasn't good at making friends. I probably would have been fine alone, but it was so nice to have people I could share my thoughts with. Aww. Aww. That's cute. It was, by the way, also Angie said you had to create this group reunion chat. Mike and I ended up being dragged into it. Angie tends to be pretty disorganized, so I'd figured they would need me to handle the administrative side. And I guess reforging contacts just in case they come in handy later isn't a bad idea either. I joined because I was hoping that I could get to know my classmates properly, since I missed out on that when I was still in school. I noticed that you became more outgoing recently, Mike. I think that's a great idea. That's cute. So, what have you all been up to after leaving school? I'll start. This might come as a bit of surprise, but I've been working in software development. Oh. Nice. This was a surprise indeed. Angie wasn't very open about herself to anyone who would listen, but I had never heard of her being into tech. Yeah. I personally think that there was no reason to keep your love for programming a secret back then, Angie. Yeah, it wasn't anything bad after all. Well, I just thought it would make me seem weird or something. Teehee. Teehee. Well, my past suspicions are sometimes being confirmed, unfortunately. There are some colleagues and clients at my company that make snarky comments. Oh, I'm sorry, Angie. They're just being poo-poo heads, don't mind them. Poo-poo heads. Yeah, we know how skilled you are at what you do. Thanks, guys. You're so adorable. I'm glad I was able to talk about my hobby with you too, back then at least. That was part of the reason why we got so close in the first place. Can you imagine my surprise, Amy, when Blaze came up to me out of the blue and told me that he knew that I was into programming? I totally thought he was about to blackmail me. Oh my god. Baby, ... Turns out he's just really smart and wanted to confirm his suspicions. It didn't make sense to keep it a secret from Blaze and Mike after that. So I just poured my heart out about all the nerdy stuff I couldn't talk about with anyone else to them. A bit off talking, but what? But that emoji you used gives me heartburn. Heartburn? What do you mean? Yes, it looks quite odd. I think it's cute. Yeah, it's cute. Anyway, you're next, Mike. You'll be surprised what Mike has been up to, baby. Oh. Actually, how about you guess first? I don't know Mike at all, so I wasn't sure how I was supposed to guess his current job. All I knew about him was that he was into sports back in school. Yeah, something with sport. I knew you would guess that. It's probably a bit weird, of a weird jump from sports, but I work with animals. Oh! Wait. Don't tell me he's the one that has animal cruelty. No. No, no. I enjoy sports in school, but I also really like biology. I also always felt less awkward around animals than humans. So, I ended up studying zoology and became a keeper. Oh, that's nice. That's really cool. So you work at a zoo? Yeah, it's really fun. I actually forgot to account for that idea. Have to work with other people even when working at a zoo. I would have. But my coworkers are really cool, and thanks to them, I became a bit more sociable. Sociable. Which is why I hope I can maybe get to know my classmates properly now. Anyway, I probably wrote too much. Your turn, Blaze. Blaze story is probably more interesting. Oh. I see. My time has come then. Oh my god. I knew early on that I wanted to study and practice law. I figured it would be an adequate challenge to prove to be a fulfilling career path. After some research, I concluded that one of the best options for me was Yale University in the United States of America. It has a fairly low acceptance rate, but I wasn't too worried. Currently, I'm in my last semester. Do you have any further questions? Oh my god. That fuck? Do I? Sounds great. What is America like? Yeah, because I don't know. Never been there. Well, it's hard to generalize, as this is a very big country, but what impressed me was the contrast between the big cities and the more rural areas of America. I also really like spending time at the parks. They're very pleasant. Forgot to ask earlier, but have you made friends there? I love to get to know them. He's not replying. Blaze did always have a trouble making friends because of how unapproachable he made himself. Oh. Or I forgot to say, that's probably a reply in it and off itself. I don't need any friends in America. I can just hang out online with you. Oh, that's sweet. But you should get friends. No. Amy, Blaze. Amy, Blaze may seem very unfriendly and pedantic? What is that? But he's actually very nice. He always helped me with anything if I needed any help and not just with studying. Yeah, he's a bit of a tsundere. Okay. Okay, what is a tsundere? You know, someone who seems cold or harsh, but gets warm and kind as you get to know them. The one who says, it's not like I like you or anything. The baka. I would never say that. Sure. The emoji. I wasn't following this conversation at all. The reply just made me more confused. Really, Amy? It's so easy to understand. Anyway, what about you, Amy? What have you been doing? Nothing as interesting as you three. I'm working at a convenience store to bridge time until I'm sure what I want to do long term. No worries. I'm sure you'll figure it out soon enough. Yeah, it took me some time thinking to find out that I wanted to be a keeper. There's no rush. Yeah, guys. You don't need to rush to... It's not like you always have to know what you want to do in the future. Like, take some time if you need it. And then try a lot of stuff. And see what truly makes you happy and what you truly enjoy to do. I wouldn't recommend wasting too much time either, though. I see where you're coming from, Blaze. But there's nothing wrong with taking your time to make sure that you choose the right career path for you. They were a bit of an odd bunch, but they all seem like very nice people overall. Well, Blaze still seemed a bit stuck up, but I trust Angie's and Mike's assessments of him. I knew him longer than I did. My stomach is rumbling. Right, I still hadn't eaten anything since coming home. Oh, I'm already home. Oh yeah. I'll be AFK for a bit. I'll make myself something to eat. See you in a bit. I should get something too. Be back in a bit. Okay. Yummies are good. And the strawberry too. Just a black screen for now. A software developer, a zookeeper, and a lawyer. They all had chosen really interesting career paths. I can't help but feel bad about my lack of thereof. I have no idea about programming, and it seems too tough for me anyway, so I guess that wouldn't work for me. I'm allergic to animal hair, so zookeeper would likely be out of question. I'm also not smart enough to become a lawyer. This is so relatable. Like, I'm also like kind of allergic to animals, kind of. I took a lot of pills when I was young because of that. Not pills, vaccines, shots. It was kind of interesting. Now I have like a scar because of it. I'm still kind of allergic to animals, but I don't suffer as much as I used to. That's why I'm always sick, because I have pets inside of my house. I have 1 dog and 2 cats, like always inside. And they go to my bed and all that, so it is something. And lawyer, I wish I was smart enough to become a lawyer, but no. Or even programming. It would be so cool, but I'm not smart enough for that. For sure. What am I good at? Stocking shelves. Maybe. Oh well, I'll figure it out eventually. Maybe they can give me some tips later. For now, I'll warm up some leftover risotto. Red risotto. I'm sorry. That should improve my mood. How late is it now? Oh, we can hear the microwave. 3 a.m.? You're eating at 3 a.m.? Girl. What? There's still some time left until the Livs wake up. I wonder how well she remembers Angie, Blaze, and Mike. Now that I think about it, how come the 3 of them are still awake? Well, one is in America, so maybe time zone related. Maybe I should ask them when I'm back on my laptop. Here we go. I'm back with food and renewed motivation. Are my headphones broken? The music sounds weird. Does it? I don't think it does. Oh well, I was planning on buying new ones soon anyway. I think her headphones are broken. The music is still listenable. It just sounds a bit distorted. I'll manage. I don't think it's distorted. What? Let's see what they've been chatting about while I was gone. Apparently nothing. They probably have their own group chat. Right. I want to chat stuff when they're still awake. I'm back. Welcome back. WB. Hello again. I've been wondering, how come you're all still awake? It's still early evening here in America, so it's a time zone difference in my case. Yeah, I thought so. I have tomorrow off, and I usually like staying up late when I don't have to wake up early the next day. I also might have had too much coffee and can't sleep. I had a late shift at the zoo. Currently transitioning to being a night keeper. Oh. And my dog is... What the hell? No, we put late shit at a zoo. This is late shit. I'm glad I read a shift. That's an embarrassing typo. This is why I tell you to double check your messages before sending them. Hang out with some of the owls. They're shut. Oh, hang out with the owls? That sounds cool. Not a fan of scorpions though. They're active at night and scurry around. Oh, scorpions. It's the same for me. I also work the late shift and stay up for a few hours after getting home. The main reason I stay up after my night shift is so that I can chat with Liv before going to sleep. But Liv gets up very early, so that is usually the best time to catch up with her online. She probably got Blaze's invitation as well. I assume she'll join as well once she is awake. Hey, I have an idea. How about we each tell an embarrassing secret? That way we can get to know each other better. I don't know. That sounds like a dumb idea. I'm not sure about those. I don't think I'll be able to come up with anything interesting. And I also didn't feel like sharing secrets with half strangers. Yeah. It's weird. You know? Kinda weird. Ain't she? Even if they are past classmates. I guess it's fine. Please don't cry. Alright, if my things is okay, then I guess I'll play along. No worries, Amy. You can just pass or tell us something general about yourself. We don't know you that well, so that will be totally fine. Alright then. I guess I'll just tell them something random about myself rather than an actual secret. Alright, I'll go first since I propose it. You already know about my love for programming when I was at school. So that's not much of a secret anymore. Instead, I'll tell you about something else. This is probably not something abnormal, but I sometimes feel jealous of other people. I guess I don't like this about myself because I don't want to have negative thoughts about others. This especially happens when people openly share things they are passionate about. Probably because I never got to talk about my hobby openly. Thank you for sharing. Don't worry, feeling jealous sometimes is normal. Is that an embarrassing secret? Okay. I see we have different ideas of what embarrassing secrets are. I agree. How you deal with these feelings is what's important. You got next, please. I'm still thinking. Alright then, I'll share with you the worst day of my life. Dramatic pause. I got a C once in grade school. Of course this would be a secret. I guess, come on. C, coming from... Oh, I guess coming from Blaze, this is a big confession. You'll never understand my pain. Whatever, I'm next. Blaze and Angie already know, but it might be a surprise for you, Amy. When I was in school, I did sports and took care of what I ate. But since finishing school, I kind of abandoned sports and I'm not as careful about eating healthy. So I've gained some weight. Meaning I don't look much how I used to. The keeper job is physically demanding, but not enough to level out my love for food. I don't think it's really a problem as long as it doesn't affect your health in a major way. Yeah. There are definitely women out there who are into chubby, but underneath muscular guys. Anyway, your turn, Amy. Mike working at the zoo reminded me of something. It's not much of a secret though. I've never been able to work at the zoo because of my animal hair allergy. Oh? But on top of that, I'm also allergic to iguanas. Iguanas? How do you even find out something like that? It's a long story. I'd love to hear about it when we meet in person for the reunion. Anyway, my turn again. I guess I could tell you of somewhat of a follow-up to my last submission. There was one time when I felt especially jealous. It was someone who I knew who was into sprinting. She was really passionate about it, and it was the topic of most of our conversations. My attempts on changing the topic were usually unsuccessful. She was really good at running and definitely would have become a successful athlete. It was a bit painful to listen to her speak about her hobbies openly while being reminded that I couldn't talk about my own. But I feigned a smile every time we talked and tried to not let it faze me. Eventually I had to find a way to vent so I wouldn't explode though. Well, I did something that I'm definitely not proud of. I ended up putting tags into her running shoes. Oh my god. Oh, that was unexpected. I always thought Angie is a really kind person. Never expected her to resort to that, but I guess everyone has the dark side. It seemed like Angie was regretting it. I guess you do stupid stuff when you're younger. I assume it's my turn then. This time I'll recount something that might be more interesting to you. Don't forget to split up your messages so it's easier to read. Alright, I'll try then. When I was very young, I knew someone who went on my nerves more than anyone else. He was lazy, got bad grades, was vulgar, and overall an unpleasant person. And he always followed me around, trying to befriend me no matter how much I declined. Until something happened on a school trip. We had to go hiking on a mountain and I, being not very fit, hung back. And since the boy, to my detriment, wanted to hang out with me, he hung back as well. He kept passionately talking my ear off about something irrelevant. I don't remember what exactly. Well, he distracted himself so much that he slipped and toppled over the edge. He managed to grab a root that was protruding out of the cliffside. Apparently, due to shock, he was unable to cry out for help. All he could do was gasp in desperation. The teacher and the other kids ahead of us hadn't heard what had happened and kept walking on. There were several things I could have done at that moment. I could have grabbed his hand or I could have cried out to the teacher. But I didn't do anything. All I could think of at that moment was how little would be lost if the boy were to disappear. and so I continued walking, pretending that I didn't notice. The boy was found dead at the foot of the mountain not so long after. The teacher shouldered the responsibility, as she was supposed to watch us, but I knew that I was at fault. I still remember his face when he mouthed for help without getting a single sound out. Tears in his eyes. That's heavy. Definitely a step up from the story about you getting a C. What the fuck? What the actual fudge? Is this really something you should be openly sharing with me? This is very serious. I guess it wasn't like Blaze actively killed him. And Blaze was still young, but that's still a very extreme story. Yeah. Alright, my turn. Oh my god, I don't want to hear this one. My secret is work related, so please don't tell anyone. Don't want to get fired. Oh my god, don't like this. Sure. It wasn't like I knew where he worked anyway. Though I wonder if he should be telling me secrets that could cost him his job. I oftentimes stay late at the zoo, after most of the others have left. The ones working the night shift usually don't notice. That sounds relatively harmless so far. I'd often skip dinner when staying at the zoo, so I'd get hungry and I'd So eventually the intrusive thought started. I'd stop wondering what the animals at the zoo would taste like. Oh no. Did you know that seals look chunky, but their meat has less than 2% fat? Also lots of protein. There are also indigenous people who eat parrots. Also heard of people eating tigers somewhere. Anyhow, these thoughts are troubling. I see the animals at the zoo as friends and family. And thinking about eating friends and family is troubling. That kind of weirded me out. The longer this secret sharing is going on, the more unsympathetic everyone seems. And the more uncomfortable I'm becoming, yeah. But I guess that's what happens when people start sharing the darkest secrets. It's 4 AM already, I should go take a shower. I'll be gone for a bit. Alright, see you later. That's messed up, guy. That's messed up. Oh, I wonder how this been. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? The more I think about it, the more I wonder if what they wrote is true. Enki bullied and physically hurt someone. Blaze let someone die, and Mike is thinking about eating the animals he works with. Those were pretty shocking stories. But would they be sharing them with an almost stranger like me? Were they playing a prank on me? Achievement, you showered. Yeah, that was nice. So do I dare open the chat again? I suspect that things have become pretty awkward after those confessions. It seems like no one had written any messages since I left. Hey, Amy is back. Welcome back. Hello again. How could they tell I was back? Full chat doesn't have any online away or offline indications. Alright, with Amy being back, how about we continue? I don't like this. I volunteered to go next. I would like to share the aftermath of what I experienced on that trip. I trust you're familiar with the concept of natural selection. It's a term It's a term popularized by Charles Darwin. And the term natural selection is also oftentimes used mockingly whenever someone hurts themselves while doing something unintelligent. Sometimes said unintelligent actions even result in death. The boy's death I talked about might fit that category. They got me thinking, what if instead of leaving it up to chance, you were to force said natural selection? Which would make it less natural, of course. But if I were to do that, I wouldn't choose the factor randomly. Now you can see that the music is a bit distorted. I use myself as a standard measure and filter out the ones who were, by a big margin, inferior to me. I would very likely be a good judge of a person's capabilities and whether they are justified in living. So I give it a go, and it's pretty successful. I will research them, come up with a challenge, and warn them of the consequences that would await them if they were to fail. And I thought pretty clever consequences, if I may add. Swimmers who didn't succeed drowned with their arms and feet tied. Singers who got their vocal cords ripped out. Cooks were cooked alive. Despite the challenge being rather easy, in my option at least few survived. The ones who did survive rose to new heights. Do you know Remy, the bowler who became famous for never missing a strike this year? There was also some commotion around him missing 2 fingers out of nowhere. You have me to thank for that. It was to have one of his fingers smashed to a pole with a bowling ball for every strike he missed. He did unfortunately miss 2. The first because he didn't believe my threat. The second because he was too afraid of what would happen the next time he missed. Quitting bowling wasn't an option, of course. He'll lose more than his fingers if he did that. What the fuck is happening? Using a bowling ball was a bit inefficient. Well, sorry, my foot fell. Using a bowling ball was a bit inefficient, but it did get the point across. Nice. A bit brutal, but if it works, it works. What the? What kind of twisted prank is this? I'll go next. This has something to do with the girl who loved running I told you about. Well, putting the tags into her shoes wasn't the only thing I did. Oh no. Fuck no. No matter what I did, she wouldn't give up running. I tried everything. I put laxatives in her food before an important race. I spread nasty rumors about her, like how weird she smelled when she trained because she sweated so much. Eventually, I found one permanent solution to this problem. I'd invited her to a secluded part of the school building where no one would bother us. I pushed her down the steps. She wasn't too badly hurt. She had only twisted her ankle. Fortunately, I had prepared a slim hammer in advance. It was pretty heavy, but I managed to lift it and shatter her legs. I brought the hammer down over and over. I can still hear the crunching mixed with her screams. I loved the look on her face when she realized that she would never be able to run again. What the fuck? She of course tried to accuse me, but no one would believe her. There was no evidence, and I was well liked by teachers and students. So she was called a liar, who was jealous of me, and probably just got into an accident and tried to frame me. That was when I got a taste of for destroying other people's dreams. I felt similarly ecstatic when I stabbed the eardrums of a composer and peeled off the skin of a model. The fuck? I'm getting nostalgic. What the? I can relate. Truly very. What the? This was beyond being a prank. This was sick. Alright, let me tell you a story as well. At the set, there was a penguin that I was really close to. Hung out with them regularly, played a lot with them. It was really cute. That was probably my closest friend aside from Angie and Blaze. He also really seemed to like me, but oh no, fuck no. None of the keepers were as close to him as me. Whenever I entered his fan, he ran up to me right away. He was also always sad when I had to leave. I would have been very sad if anything ever happened to that penguin. One night I stayed in the penguin's pen. He had convinced me to sleep over. Fuck me. I was watching him sleep peacefully when the hunger came. I did it. I killed him and ate him. Right then and there, raw. I was crying, but it tastes so good. Then I moved on to a tapir, also one of my best friends. Then a tiger baby. I myself have helped to deliver. I ate them all while crying. But the sadder their death was, the better they tasted. Eventually my curiosity transitioned from the animals to my coworkers. How sad would I be if I ate them? How tasty would they be? Alright, this is screwed up. Very screwed up. They all have disturbing imaginations and I want no part of it. And so what's up with my headphones? I keep hearing this weird sound. Alright, I just remember, Amy, was this your address? What the? Why do you have this? I made sure to research everyone's address to be able to find a good meeting spot for the in-person event that most people would not object to. How about we visit Amy now that we're friends? No. That sounds like a great idea. I'm a bit far away as I'm in America. It might take me a few minutes? Oh, I've had enough. They're seriously creeping me out. There's no reason to keep talking to them while no other classmates has joined. Maybe we can make a new group chat without those three. Message by Liv. Guess she's awake already. Hey Amy. Hi Liv. Have you also received a group chat invite from Blaze? They're planning a class reunion, but they're being very weird. An invite? Can you say that I got one? Didn't Blaze say he sent out an invite to all our past classmates? That's odd. But hey, this reminds me of another legend I read recently. It's about some scary group chat message stuff. Let me send you a link. Yeah, she goes again, those urban legends and occult stories. Sounds very likely. She really can get enough of them. Not exactly in the mood for scary stories, but I'll humor Liv. Horrifying chat rooms. Don't click their invitation. A rumor has been making its rounds recently. Some of our readers have reported getting scary group chat invitations from old acquaintances, distant family, and work colleagues. Don't click on the invite links to those chat invitations under any circumstances. We already did. Witness reports speak of 3 different ghosts that can be encountered in such chat rooms. A gluttonous ghost that can be satiated no matter how much he eats. A ghost filled with regret and jealousy that thrives off destroying other people's happiness. A ghost that feels superior to everyone and wants to get rid of anyone that sees as beneath. These invitations usually appear at night and disappear the next day. If it doesn't disappear, then it's likely a legit invitation. If not, then you've been contacted by this ghost. If you accept their invitation and keep chatting with them, they can enter your home. To avoid them, you need to ignore said invitation until it disappears. Again, don't click on any chat invite links that you receive at night. Someone sent a message into the group chat. We're here. We're here. We're here. Fuck no. I found something else might happen. Is this it? Is this it? Is that it? You serious? That's it? That's it? What? No, what the hell? I was expecting something more. Is there even like a good ending? Is that even locked achievement? Really? That's it? I'm still like, what the fuck? I'm uninstalling the game. What? Like, are you serious? I was expecting something more. Like, what? Oh well. Alright guys, maybe I'm gonna show you like my outfit. Like, look. This is the outfit of my model. Do you like it? I can also show you like the back and all that. Whee! Some pretty cool shoes, not gonna lie. Like, look. She has some cake, okay? She does, okay? Not much of a boobs, but she has some cake. Yeah, guess that was it. I guess. Oh, whoa. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna put it like this. Guess that was it. It's so weird. Like, is that? Like, I still cannot understand how. Like, you don't give me more options? Like, are you serious? Like, you don't give me more options of what to do with that. I'm like, what? What? Like, I just wanted. Like, seriously. Everything. It's just basically just seeing some weird people, like killers and all that shit talking, and then, wow, we are a snack now for them. And that's how it ends. Like, I was hoping it would have, like, at least after that website, like, oh, now we have to know a way to get out of that group chat. Like, we have to find it. Like, we gotta know. We'll have to know how to get through the night. No, you don't. You just die. Yay. I'm best. That would be something else, okay? What time is it? I've been streaming for 1 hour and 23 minutes. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Gosh, I'm so upset. Like, just wanted. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Like, I had to sit there, read that shit, cause that was shit. Like, I had to read them saying, oh, I wanted to keyword this person, keyword this, and I wanted to eat this. Like, I had to read that. I had to read hoping, well, at least I'm gonna get my revenge, maybe. No. No. I didn't get anything. Like, what? Are you kidding me? I went through all of that for nothing? Nothing? Are you freaking joking? I'm sorry. Sorry. Very, very mad right now. Very upset. A lot. I wanna deal with some people. Like, I had to sit there and listen to that shit for nothing. For fucking nothing. Like, are you joking? Are you actually joking? I read that. I saw that. All of that shit for nothing. Of course, for fucking nothing. I'm so upset. So upset. That just messed up. Just messed up. Just fucking messed up. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Still haven't finished my food, though. Still have my food next to me. The rest of it, at least. Um, Still gotta finish eating. Now I'll probably go watch something because I'm frustrated because of that shit. Like, I'm so frustrated right now. Because I can't do anything about it. That's messed up. Very messed up. Gosh, seriously. guys, at least I got to show you my model, my 3D model, one that I made for free. For free! Get that. Free. Free. And my throat feels okay, so that's a good sign, I guess. I have my model with other kind of clothes, but those I'll show you after. Okay. I'll show those ones through time. But yeah, this is one of them, and I'm gonna show you like the less can do this. I can do it like in here. Okay. Look at her. I can show you. See how she looks? So pretty. Gosh. Okay. Okay. No. Let me put myself big. Let me put her bigger again. Come here. So yeah. Guess that will be it. I'll probably play more games in the future with this like feature model. That way I don't have to worry how I actually look. I'll always look pretty. Kinda. But I don't have to worry about how I look, what I'm wearing, or anything like that. Not that I really did. If you do see my live streams, it's not like I really did care about it much. But yeah, it's 2 p.m. now. I should probably finish my lunch. Actually finish it. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Like I did not. But yeah, that is what it was. Hopefully tomorrow I come with a better one. Hopefully. Yeah, I do want to play other games. And I'll be with this VTuber, this model. I'll probably be using this model more now rather than my face. Only if it crashes a lot, like if it starts crashing a lot, like my computer or anything, maybe I'll do it like with my camera. But yeah, I prefer it this way, I think, right now. I'll still upload like covers and everything with my face and all that. Yeah, I'll also use tomato, which I find it really cool. So yeah. Hope you liked it, guys. So yeah. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye. 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 Oh, wait. Wrong.